Hey guys, welcome to another episode on Kind Spirit Tech. So today we are going to talk about GEOM curve with GGPlot. And basically this function allows you to create curves in between points. So with my data frame I have defined one point, so 50 on x-axis and 100 on y-axis, and I'm going to provide that piece of data to our GGPlot function, and I'm going to tell that aesthetics is going to be x and y. And now I'm going to create 2 points. Aesthetics of let's say x 150 and y 50 with size of 5 and let's say color red. And another GEOM point like this with aesthetics of x and y. I'm going to run this code. Okay, probably have some typo in here. Yes, these have to be in quotation marks. Save it, run it. And I want this point also in red color. And with size of 5, run it again. Wonderful. And now I want to zoom out a little bit with functions of x lim, let's say from 0 to 200, and y lim also with 0 and 200. Save it, run it. And finally I'm going to use function GEOM curve. Make some space in here because we are going to use a lot of arguments. Now what we have to do, we have to create starting and ending point. And starting point is defined by x and y, and I'm not going to do that because I'm going to inherit this x and y from GGPlot function. But for y end, I'm going to say that it's going to be 150. So this coordinate I'm going to take from our first point, and with y end I'm going to say 50, comma. Now I'm going to use argument of curvature and set it to 1, angle and set it to let's say 90, and NCP, that stands for number of control points, I'm going to set it to let's say 10, and I'm going to run this code. Yes, curvature misspelled. Okay, now this is better. So what are these arguments all about? So with curvature we are going to set how deep our curve is. So if I set curvature to let's say 1,7, look what is going to happen. We have a much deeper curve. And if I set something like 0,7, let's set it to 1, that is default value. And now with angle you are actually going to determine gravity point for your curve. So with 90% gravity point it's going to be in the middle. But if you go with let's say 30%, look what is going to happen. This gravity point is actually much closer to our first point. And if you go for example with 110, opposite is going to happen. And I'm going to show you another thing. If you change sign of your curvature, you are going to get curve but in different direction. Save it, run it. Voila. And what is with this NCP argument? If we say something like 5, basically means that we are lowering our resolution. And if you actually want some really nice curve, you are going to use huge number in here, like 50. But that is going to cost you a lot of your computer resources. So I'm going to run this code. And now we turn our curve into work of art. So guys, thank you for watching. I truly hope that you have learned something interesting. So please like, subscribe, and see ya.